Hey there, it's Matt from Style Factory, the go-to site for e-commerce reviews and advice. In this Shopify versus Square comparison, I'm going to look at two platforms that let you sell both online and at point of sale. Which one is right for you? In just a moment, I'm going to help you answer that question by sharing 5 key reasons to use Shopify and 4 key reasons to consider Square. But first, a little background on both products. Shopify and Square are two popular choices for selling products via an online store or at point of sale. Of the two, Shopify has traditionally been better known as a solution for building an online store, but it has gradually been developing its point of sale offering to compete with dedicated POS providers. Square has been associated more with point of sale selling, where you accept payment for goods in places like a retail outlet, pop-up shop, or market stall. But over the years, it's introduced features that let you build an online store too, and it aims to compete with Shopify in the e-commerce arena. Okay, so that's a little bit of history. Now, let's continue this shootout with a look at 5 key reasons to use Shopify over Square. 1. It's a much better solution for building an online store. If you intend to sell products via an online store, then Shopify is a much more obvious choice. Its store builder is considerably more powerful than the Square equivalent, is better for dropshipping, and gives you access to a much bigger ecosystem of apps and integrations. All this makes it a much more flexible and more scalable e-commerce solution than Square. 2. Shopify works in a lot more countries. Shopify's point-of-sale system can be used in a lot more countries than Square's. Its hardware works in 14 countries, while Square's can be used in just 8. And Shopify is the better option for multi-currency selling too. Its store builder lets you sell products in multiple currencies, while Square restricts you to doing so in just one. 3. Shopify lets you use far more inventory locations. If you need to hold stock in lots of different places, then Shopify may be a better choice for you than Square. It lets you make use of 1,000 inventory locations, while Square restricts you to 300. 4. Shopify gives you much more control over how you process payments. Shopify works with over 100 payment processors, which means you have a huge degree of control over how you accept payments, both online and at point of sale. By contrast, Square only works with 2, its own payment processor or PayPal. 5. Shopify gives you 24/7 customer support. While Square limits you to weekday support, Shopify provides access to 24/7 customer service. This can be invaluable to merchants who conduct in-person selling over the weekend. Okay, so that's 5 key reasons to use Shopify over Square. But where does Square win? I'll look at that in just a moment, but before I do, I'd like to invite you to like this video, hit subscribe, and click the notifications bell. This helps raise the visibility of our work and gives you easy access to all our latest e-commerce content. Right, let's look at the reasons to use Square over Shopify. 1. Square can be used entirely for free. While using Shopify will always involve paying for a monthly subscription, Square can be used entirely for free. There will of course be credit card fees to pay each time you sell something, but you can technically use the platform for free. This can make Square attractive to merchants who are dipping their toes into the world of e-commerce and POS for the very first time, but don't want to commit to regular, ongoing fees. 2. Square can be used offline. When selling at point of sale, you can use Square to accept payments while offline. This is really helpful if you're accepting in-person payments in a location with poor Wi-Fi coverage. Unfortunately, Shopify doesn't offer this feature. You must be online to use its POS hardware. 3. Square is great for those working in the food and drink industry. Square is the winner if you're looking for a POS system for a restaurant or food business. Its Square for Restaurant POS subscription is purpose-built for the restaurant sector, providing excellent features for table management, creating menus, customer ordering, and managing restaurant floor plans. By contrast, Shopify is more geared towards general selling applications. 4. Square gives you access to free POS hardware. Both Square and Shopify let you use a wide range of POS hardware items to help you sell in physical locations: card readers, cash registers, receipt printers, and so on. These are available from both companies' hardware stores. However, Square users can get their hands on a free magstripe card reader from the company when they sign up for an account, which helps merchants get going with POS quicker and keep costs down. So, which platform wins? So who wins this shootout? Well, if you plan to sell using an online store and at point of sale, Shopify is the hands-down winner. It is a superb solution for doing both. In particular, its online store builder is considerably better than Square's. Shopify is also better for multi-currency selling, and it can be used in more countries too. However, if you work in the catering business, Square may be the more natural choice, as it gives users dedicated POS features for running a restaurant successfully. It's also a better option if you need to sell offline, as its POS system accepts payments even when you are not connected to Wi-Fi. And that's it, our Shopify versus Square comparison. Please do subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications bell to access all our latest e-commerce reviews and tips. And finally, if you have any questions about either Shopify or Square, do leave them in the comments section. We read them all and will do our best to help.